as soon as I got on this thing, I actually felt very comfortable. The way the board rides is very smooth. I kind of like it ollied inside out and then carved around a little bit. The board's super responsive, feels nice and smooth under your feet. So when you're carving around, like you can really feel that edge kind of set in and it'll go. So that smooth, cruisy ride that the Spark delivers comes from its variable beveled edge. So it's a little bit rounded here. That allows the board to kind of ride higher on the water. But as soon as you get on edge, that rail kind of tapers out and gets nice and sharp towards the tail. That really helps the board dig in and hold its edge into the wake. On top of that, we've got the removable fins, and we have these two little fins right back here that are molded in. Really creates a strong hold going into the wake. But once you leave the wake, or once you hit the wake, you're gonna get this nice clean takeoff. A lot of three-stage boards are really abrupt, and when you hit that wake, it throws you, and you can lose control really easily, especially if you're a beginner rider. This board actually had a nice controlled takeoff. I was pleasantly surprised. When you hit that wake, like I felt confident coming off every time. Had a really smooth release, and that has to do with the delta base that's right here. It breaks up the water as you're coming off the wake, so it creates a little bit of turbulence and allows for a clean release off the wake, so you never feel like you're kind of getting stuck. Once you're in the air, the board's great because it's got this really thin profile. It's easy to maneuver, and you feel like you really have a lot of control and can maintain that control. And coming down for the landings, that has these two little spines that's part of the triple concave that help kind of displace that water, and it helps allow that water to get pushed out the tail so that you'll maintain control on the landing. You'll feel the board kind of grip and help take you out. Overall, I feel confident that this board would actually perform really well for anybody. Obviously, Taro is riding it at a very, very high level, and it'll work for pretty much every pro rider out there. Like I said, it's very responsive, it's definitely performance oriented, but because of the variable beveled edge and that smooth ride and the smooth control that you gain from the triple concave base and the molded fins and these little removable fins, I feel really confident putting a beginner on this board as well. I think they'd be able to ride it and feel comfortable immediately.